Hey there friends, it's Kodiak here, back for a quick Far Cry 6 video. As you know, each week a new Insurgency refreshes some of the endgame content, and with each new week comes a slew of new items for players to snatch up. This week, Burial is under attack by the FND, and you'll have to clear out 2 anti-aircraft sites, a checkpoint, and re-clear the FND Special Forces base. It does seem like they made more options available to players this week. I know some people had some issues with Insurgency sites not popping up last week, so this is good news. Once you do that, you'll have to tackle the Cocodrilo Special Operation. I actually think this one is nice and simple, and luckily the Ubisoft team gives us enough moneta that you don't really have to push yourself on the difficulty. Personally, I don't really enjoy special operations. I think the concept is interesting. It's just not something I find fun and engaging. That being said, to get the loot, you gotta do the work. Once you liberate La Divinidad Cathedral and Esperanza, you get your first item of the week, life support. Not gonna lie, I'm getting a little sick of all the SMGs they're throwing at us, but I think this week I'm just a little peeved because this weapon kinda blows. It's definitely one of my least favorite unique SMGs in the game, but let's go through it. Based on the MP7 platform, this weapon comes equipped with incendiary rounds, a small compensator which reduces recoil in all 4 directions, a reflex sight, and Headshot Supremo, which rewards bonus Supremo charge when getting headshot kills. This one honestly comes down to feel, and for me, I just don't like the MP7 platform. The gun is a straight laser, that's true, but the rest of the pieces just don't work for me. It does kind of suck that armor-piercing rounds are so good in the game, because everything else just fails to pale in comparison. Incendiary is good on soft targets, but anything armored, that becomes a real pain. The lack of a suppressor and the Headshot Supremo mod also just really kill the vibe for me. Both things just go against the nature of the weapon, so yeah, we're left with a pretty subpar submachine gun. That being said, you know we're fans of ranking unique weapons here on the channel, and if I had to add this gun into the mix, I'd say we're somewhere in the C tier. Life support does work, especially against non-armored enemies, but the pieces just don't work together well. This is a gun you go into an outpost with no regard for your life or for anyone else's and hope you make it out alive. That being said, it's not something I'll ever use in my normal day-to-day. The really exciting aspect of the Week 5 Insurgency is of course the black market. This week we're only looking at one new weapon for sale, but boy is it a doozy. Our first real modern rifle up for grabs in the black market, the Libertad Custom SSGP-58. I know you guys love this weapon platform, and I do too, so I was excited when I saw it come to the shop. To be fair to the base model, the Libertad version doesn't actually bring anything new to the table. It actually has less damage than the standard version, which is weird, and because you're forced to unlock overclock, you're only technically getting 1 mod slot. So you tell me, are we actually getting a better gun? Thank God Far Cry 6 isn't a nuanced game, because I had no problem spending the moneta to unlock this thing, even if it is just for the skin. I love new weapons, I love testing new guns, and yeah, this thing just gets it done, and anyone telling you otherwise doesn't understand what Far Cry is all about. This is not the min-max type of game. It's a game where you slap together a fun set, make the pieces work together well, and go cause some carnage. This week, instead of that 3rd weapon, we actually got a new armor set and 2 pieces of another set. Worth talking about first are the head and legs from the Rainbow Six Siege bundle. The Caveira Beret gives players tactical awareness, which allows them to tag enemies through walls. And the Caveira Fatigues give players travel light, which greatly improves movement noise while holstered. Both pieces are pretty good, and I can see either working in a set depending on what type of playstyle you go for. They're cheap enough and worth picking up, so go ahead, spend that moneta. Finally, a new armor set became available in the game. This week, the Scale Mill set made it into the black market, and while this is just a reskin, it's still pretty neat looking. The artist that worked on this one made it feel unique, and I appreciate that. The Scale Mill mask grants melee kills a chance to cause enemies to flee. The Scale Mill vest greatly improves animal defense. The Scale Mill slacks greatly improve poison defense but slightly impair movement noise. The Scale Mail shoes reduce movement noise after bow kills, and the Scale Mail gloves improve line strength after catching a fish. All in all, really weird set that doesn't exactly scream endgame worthy, but like I said, it's pretty cool looking if that's your stick, and who knows, maybe there's something in there that fits your playstyle. The pieces definitely don't form a cohesive set, not at least in my mind, so I'm not entirely sure what the Ubisoft team was thinking here, but if someone smarter out there sees the connection, leave me a comment in the section below. Overall, another interesting week in Far Cry 6, filled with weapons, armor, a brand new special operation, and more. I can't promise we'll be here every week. We definitely have new games on the horizon we're keeping an eye on, but we will be here to keep you in the loop with all the new content coming to Far Cry 6. If you guys appreciate our videos that get straight to the point and don't waste your time, we'd love your support. Hit that thumbs up and consider subscribing to the channel. We do our best to keep these videos nice and short so you can get the information you need and get back to the game. We also invite you to join us on Discord. We've got a great community of around 7,000 members with a special section just for Far Cry 6, so check out the link below and join today. Finally, if you like everything we're doing here at Legacy Gaming and you want to help us out even more, you can now do so by becoming a member. For just a couple bucks, you're helping evolve the channel and take our community to that next level. Check out the join button below to learn more. My name is Kodiak, and from everyone here at Legacy Gaming, thanks for watching, and play on.